Hello guys, I'm gonna give you guys a turnaround strategy on Wish. If this is your first time on my channel, please give me a like and subscribe and make sure to turn on your notifications. As we all can see that Wish is fighting that $2.50 really hard for this few weeks. And the past few weeks, Wish dipped all the way down to $1.60. So that was a rock bottom, okay? And the overall market for small cap and tech company rebounds after the Fed meeting, okay? So the next interest rate Fed meeting is gonna be in May, okay? So we have another few weeks, ahead. And also the next quarter earning is also coming up in a few weeks too. So in May it's gonna be an interesting month where you have Fed meeting, you have the next, and you have the first quarter earnings coming up for Wish. As you can see today, it's closing at $2.50, which is a big resistance that we wanted to break this $2.50, and today up 10% actually. So holding on that $2.50 level, okay? And there's a couple of news I want to talk about it today, and on top of this technical analysis that we're gonna discuss later on, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is the WIG partnership, right? So Wish just had the partnership with WIG, to provide its merchants base with expanded sales channels. This is one of the big news. It was happened last week. So after this news announced, Wish also up 6%, okay? So this integration is gonna enable WIG's e-commerce merchants to expand their sales platform by directly connected with their WIG stores to Wish. It's gonna be making a lot more convenience for the merchant to get access, directly to Wish to sell it on their to sell their product on Wish. So the merchants also gain access to Wish merchants dashboard where they can check their performance matrix, their inventory, their advertising, customer communications, and fulfill orders directly from WIG. And the merchants also benefit from Wish data intelligence and optimizations to help improve their business operations and drive greater success. Second, there's also management change. So last week, Wish hired a general manager in China. His name is Charlie. So this guy have a lot of experience in e-commerce. So he used to be supervised general manager of merchandise procurements for China's region. So he's gonna be reporting directly to Vivian Lu, which is the CFO. So he's gonna work with the senior leadership team to execute these turnaround strategies. And he's gonna be taking a great play on this turnaround strategies. So he take on one of the key roles on here. And also the third thing, Wish app redesign details, and also the video clip improving qualities and adding more authentic brands, as we can see on the Wish app right now. So based on this couple of weeks, Wish actually doing one thing at a time, right? So there's partnerships in place. There's new roles that added to the senior management, to execute this turnaround strategy for the company. App itself, it kept redesigning and it's kept improving its qualities, and it's kept adding authentic brands, and it's kept optimizing photos for Wish, improving customers' engagements, and stay on the app even longer. So the management is doing a lot of things towards to the directions, to turn Wish around. And I know that all the things that they did so far, it might not affect the stock price at that much for at this moment. I know that we're still down at $2.50. You can tell that they work hard towards to the goal. Sometimes it might take a little bit longer for the stock price to react, on the thing that what the management did, right? And especially for Wish, it might need actual numbers to prove the investors, to prove to the institution that the numbers speak louder than the news, right? Right now, there's a lot of investors not confident on Wish yet. So, so when you see good news coming out, you don't see the stock price spike up. That might be that why, right? Because the confidence. So wait till one more quarter or two more quarters. So we need the financial number to prove, to back it up what they actually did, right? What type of good partnership that they did, what type of good management that they put it in place, right? So it's gonna take a little bit more time. And like all I can say at this moment right here, that for long-term investors, you already been waiting for months, almost a year now. Because Wish been hitting a lower low, since last June. So for long-term investors, you're already waiting for 10 months. So might as well, you're already down here. You already go through the hard time, right? So might as well just be patient and wait for it. In April, we really wanted to break the next strong resistance with $3. As soon as we see it to break $3, we're gonna aim for $4 or $5, right? So this is what the target price that we are aiming for, which is this is the target price that what everybody else looking for, right? A little bit realistic that we're not gonna see $20-$30 this year, okay? Just be realistic a little bit. We wanted to fill that $9 gap, okay, for this year. And this is a little bit more realistic target price. But anyways, guys, I hope this video is helpful. Please give me a like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on your notifications. Thank you.